Alright, what is up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with Kiki-Jiki. Today is the first day of what I said I would try and bring you a video for the everyday. It's late at night, it's about 11:20, as you can probably see on the timer, so I'm running late on my promised schedule. Hopefully I can upload this one to you guys before the end of the night, just to keep with the promise, or I said I would try my best. We're playing Jhoira and Jhoira, the Ghitu. It's a 2/2, 1 blue, red, human wizard. Exile a non-land card from your hand, put 4 time counters on the exiled card if it doesn't have suspended. Gain suspend. This is one of those commanders that I really don't enjoy playing against. They tend to suspend Eldrazi, obliterates, those kind of cards that you really can't interact with. So it's not fun. I don't think I need a Sword Light and Shadow. I don't really want any of these cards except Fire Imp. So we're going to keep the Fire Imp. And then we're going to, I guess the second, well, fourth mount. Do we keep, so we can fetch away. Problem with Jhoira is sometimes they don't play her on 3, so if that doesn't get played on 3, we're in a little bit of trouble. I think we just keep the mountain, because we do have an extra planar lens in play, so keeping one mountain isn't the worst. And we're going to try to kill this thing, because sometimes they'll wait till turn 5 to play Jhoira, because in Commander you can take some damage, and also they can hold up counter spells in turn 3. There's a lot of 3 mana counters that are actually pretty good, and there's a Wheel of Fate. Well, that's a problem. Alright, so hopefully he does not have a Shatter. If he has a Shatter, I'm going to be very sad. So in that case, I think we're just going to keep... If we want more land, I kind of need to draw action. We need to draw action. Sword isn't particularly exciting against Jhoira. Alright, I think now I will fetch a land away. Yeah, I think so. So with this extra planar lens, we're going to double our mana for every snow-covered mountain. I don't think my opponent has snow-covered mountains. That could always be not the case. And then next turn we can Goblin Settler, Command Tower, and try to set our opponent back a turn. Goblin Settler is a card that was just released in Vintage Masters, and it's a pretty good card, actually, believe it or not. Actually, it's a very good card. I've gotten it cast against me, and it's always been blowout. Well, he put it on turn 3. I think that was kind of, against a red deck, maybe not what you want to do. Ooh. So we have options now, guys. This might be a quick concede game, unfortunately, but there's a Wheel of Fate and Jhoira. So we can Koth, we can untap a mountain, and we'll still have 4 mana. So we can go, I think we're going to Koth. We could just, Inferno Time, we could just clone it, so we're going to Koth. Make sure to untap the correct mountain. We'll tap the back one. Fire Imp away his guy, and we also get to use a Sensei's Top. We could have alternatively cast this or cast this instead, but I don't want him to suspend any broken spells. So that's the goal. Alright, well, that is a thing, right? Alright, well, this might be a quick game, but Kiki-Jiki tends to want to have explosive, quick starts, fast mana. Koth actually helps with mana. You can even use his -2 ability. And his -5 is pretty sweet. So, ooh, that's kind of... What is going on? Am I gonna die? I guess let's go with this Wheel of Fate. Windfall. That's fine. Yep, there they are. See, Kiki-Jiki's there. Charmbreaker Devils, Future Sight, Mind Rack Liege, and the Kozilek. The Kozilek like we expect. So that's okay. We got a Koth, and now we can just kill one of his lands. Ooh, we get to basically... No. We'll cut him off of blue mana. That's not the worst. Alright, so we gotta think about what we do here now. Alright, we drew a land. So we have up to 10 mana this turn. So we can... This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think we're going to Thornmite, Staff, Magus, Moon, Rabbits, Baboons. And we don't want him to have a free hand there. So first we're going to do this. Ravenous Baboons. See what he has to say. The land destruction package came into play this game. Untap a land. And we're going to do this. We have 6 mana, yeah. we do that. Magus of the Moon. Yeah, fast mana is pretty nice with this deck. Thornmite Staff. And so we want the Thornmite Staff in place so we can cast it for free. I don't think we need to draw Avalanche Riders next turn. I think I'll give my opponent a break, which is always a mistake, but we won't make him. Who knows with these guys? I could have another Windfall. I mean, this thing is coming into play soon, so we don't want that to happen just yet. But we're going to be able to blow up 2 of his lands a turn if he puts another non-basic on the battlefield. I guess this does work with his Wheel of Fate. I guess not really, because that happens on upkeep. I guess that works with Windfall. No. Yeah, it does work with Windfall. Yeah, it does. It does work with some cards. I haven't seen many people play with this card. Actually, I think I've seen it cast against me a total of 0 times in Commander. This is probably the first. And I do like the new art, which is rare because most of the new arts I do not enjoy, but this one is pretty sweet. And I like how the bracelet or the wristband of that person has a green, blue, white, red, black, representing all the colors of the color palette, which is pretty sweet. And the poor little lion in the background. So my opponent's thinking about what to do. So we have a Morph. Alright, so the Morph could be something, because he does have this Lion's Eye Diamond, but he'll have to discard his hand. But I guess he might want to do that because of the Wheel of Fate. So it could be like a Vesuvian Shapeshifter, could be... what's that called? Willbender. Can we just Koth it away? Nah. Maybe we should just Ravenous Bedouins. We just can't trust our opponent. We'll see what my opponent does. Alright, well he's F6, so I don't think he's playing a Willbender. If he is, then good for him. No, he's not. There's a Shapeshifter. Told you. I told you. Yep, so we can do this. 5, 6, 7 mana. Pet our lovely little... Oh, does this one have the... tap the wrong land. I thought that was so stupid. It was put on the left. Usually the new mana gets put on the right. So now I can't cast my Battle Sphere, which is pretty bad. Alright, whatever. I did do this. I might as well just draw this Avalanche Riders. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna put him out of his misery sooner than later. So that's what Kiki-Jiki aims to do. Overwhelm your opponents. He's gonna have no lands in play. He's gonna Windfall. Or Wheel of Fortune, which is fine. Fortunately, I messed up with the untapping of Koth. It's always tricky, and I'm used to the lands getting put on the side, but that didn't happen. So I get 2 free untaps. I could copy a mountain. Is that even good, though? Whatever. I guess I might as well. Copy a mountain. We got a snow-covered mountain. I've never done that before. Alright, well, we're gonna Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna get back our Sensei stuff. I wonder if I have to sack this now that it's not a creature anymore. Yep, that's what happens when you blow up your opponent's lands. But here are the cards that don't blow up my opponent's lands. Anyways, that was the first of the series. I'm going to try to go chronological order of what the decks I built and uploaded onto YouTube. This is the first deck I ever built, so it's kind of the first, and that's what I'm trying to do. But, yeah, I know you guys don't like land structure, but look at his deck. Kedrick Levine, Time Reversal, Time Stretch, Spencer. Jhoira is one of those decks you don't want to let go off, because they suspend Time Stretch, they suspend Eldrazi, and then you get crushed. So we kind of want them to not do that. My opponent was a good sport, though. He stuck it through, and I don't expect most people to do that. I just wanted to know if I had to sacrifice this. Does anyone know? Probably. I've just never had to sacrifice a land off Kiki-Jiki, his ability. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see tomorrow's video if you haven't subscribed already, and I'm gonna go watch some Evo. Evo 2014 is pretty awesome. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Very fun to watch. Check it out on Twitch's main page. You'll see it. Thanks.